I'm David Schneider with a check of your local headlines. Tonight, Plattsburgh City Council is weighing whether to welcome medical marijuana. A vote is set for today. If it passes, organizations licensed and registered by the State Department of Health would be able to grow, cultivate, and sell the plant in Plattsburgh. While there are many points in the proposal to review, one councilor says among them is the city's lower electricity cost. Electricity, of course, is an inexpensive part of growing marijuana, in addition to providing better accessibility for people who use the drug as medicine. Supporters say that welcoming a pot-producing business could create jobs. 5 companies will be chosen by the state to grow, produce, and dispense the drug. Passing this proposal would not compel the city to employ any new health regulations, as that is taken care of by the state. A Vermont state trooper who survived not one, but 2 near misses on the roads reminds drivers to slow down. Tuesday, Trooper Daryl Cremo was responding to an accident on an icy Interstate 89 when he looked up to see a tractor trailer jackknife sliding right towards him. He says he jumped over the guardrail and ran 20 yards down a ridge to avoid getting hit. Cremo says he had a similar escape on Monday. He tells WPTZ too many drivers are going way too fast for conditions out there, which is why there have been so many dangerous crashes this week. Former New York Governor George Pataki says he's getting closer to a decision on a 2016 possible presidential run. Pataki returned to New Hampshire Wednesday to meet with voters and business owners. While in Concord, he called for limited government. This is the 3rd time Pataki's flirted with a campaign for the White House. While he ultimately didn't jump in the 2008 and 2012 races, Pataki says he's got a responsibility to take another hard look. He has not set a timetable for any announcement, but he does say that how he's received in New Hampshire will play a pretty large role in his decision. New details now on Vermont's disaster declaration for December's severe snowstorm. The state has released dates and locations for applicant briefings. Federal funding will be available to help pay for things like debris removal from public rights-of-way and fixes for public utilities. Communities in 10 counties can begin the process by attending one of these 5 meetings next week. The locations will be Hyde Park, Hinesburg, White River Junction, Rutland, and Berlin. More information on these applicant briefings are on our website, WPTZ.com. On the health beat, a large measles outbreak has infected more than 100 people in 14 states. Now has Vermont lawmakers revisiting a state rule on vaccine exemptions. Most, but not all, Vermont parents have their kids vaccinated against measles and other diseases. It's one of nearly 20 states that allow parents to opt out from vaccinating their kids due to religious or personal beliefs. The personal beliefs rule, known as the philosophical exemption, is the subject of a bill that State Senator Kevin Mullen of Rutland County plans to introduce. He wants to eliminate the philosophical exemption to increase vaccination rates and protect more people. Governor Peter Shumlin says parents should get their kids vaccinated for their own health and for the health of others, but he also said the philosophical exemption should be left alone. Well, thanks so much for checking us out at WPTZ.com or on your mobile device. Be sure to tune in to WPTZ News Channel 5 starting at 5 o'clock to get the latest news and weather of the day. Till then, have a great afternoon.